When I think of the Rolling Stones, I think of sweat. I think of like sexy, sweaty rock and roll. I do not think of fine fragrance. Like never once in my life, but now we must because it exists. I have all the details for you on the new Rolling Stones fragrance. It exists. I'll tell you all about it. We also have a new partnership with Ipsy and the brand new Pantone Color of the Year for 2025. A ton of indie makeup launches this week, so many. The mass market is slowing down. Like they really do take a break in December. Not a lot coming out at Ulta and Sephora, but indie makeup is absolutely exploding. So I have all of the indie makeup releases from over the past a couple of weeks that I want to share with you in case you want to grab some last minute things for the holidays or just for yourself because you want them. So much interesting to share with you, so hang tight. We're getting into it right now. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the What's Up in Makeup product report, where we talk about all of the makeup launches that happened over the past couple of weeks. I have not been producing this every single week. It's been like every couple of weeks just because it takes a while to produce and I want to do a good job. So this week I had the time and I've got the product report for you, all of the new releases. So let's start with the one that I thought was the most interesting, that really caught my eye. Well, maybe not the most interesting, but one that I was like, what? What is happening? It's the Rolling Stones fragrance. I'm assuming they're marketing this to sexy, affluent grandmas and grandpas, which totally 100% exist. Mick Jagger and Keith Richards have partnered with Nirvana Brands and Bravado to launch the RS number 9 Eau de Parfum. It is a unisex fragrance. It is in a limited edition bottle featuring the band's iconic logo of Mick Jagger's mouth with the tongue sticking out. I can't do it. It's on the screen. I can't do it. It is a limited run of only 999 bottles, available for $99.99 each, and is available exclusively at the RS number 9 Carnaby store in London. The store also sells Rolling Stones merch. Unfortunately, the US sales on the website are already sold out. They seem to have sold out very quickly on launch day. The Eau de Parfum was inspired by the Rolling Stones' first gig at the Marquee Club in London's Soho neighborhood in 1962, with the glass bottle featuring a graffiti design with song lyrics inspired by the glass floor at the Carnaby Street store. If you miss out on this launch, no worries. Ken Rushton, he is the COO of Nirvana Brands. He said there is a whole lot more in the pipeline to come. The press release describes the fragrance as rebellion meets refinement, with top notes of bergamot, lemon, and bourbon, mid notes of leather, labdanum, and oak, and a dry down of oud, musk, and patchouli. Wow, did not expect that coming. Never in a million years. Was definitely not on a bingo card for the year, but I'm very curious to see what they will release next. Moving on to something that is much less surprising for me, and it is the subscription service Ipsy. They have agreed to create a collection with the Pantone Color of the Year Mocha Mousse, and I think that's really smart because, like me, I feel like they see the potential for makeup in this color. Ipsy is partnering with Pantone to launch a collection of makeup inspired by Mocha Mousse that will debut in April of 2025, so I will keep my eye out for it. Now it is time to jump into all of the indie makeup launches that have launched over the past couple of weeks. A lot of really exciting, really interesting things coming out of indie beauty, starting with Menagerie. Their Polar Lights collection has launched. It's a palette for $38. You do get 9 frost, multi-chrome, duochrome, and matte shades. There's also a highlighter for $15. It shifts a blue violet with a multi-chrome flake overspray. Then there is the Fractal Moonlit Metal Glitter Topper. This is for eyes, lips, and face, $18. It is a water-based glitter gel formula that dries down, and they say it does stay in place. Finally in the collection are 2 Velvet Matte Liquid Lipsticks in Frozen Mulberry and Arctos. Those are $18 each. They say they're lightweight, comfortable, and waterproof. Now this next one, I'm a big Willy Wonka fan. I know this has been out for a minute. It feels like it's been out for like a month, but I promise you it hasn't. It hasn't been out all that long. It hasn't been out since the last time I did a product report. So I do want to talk about it because I think that it's cool. So this is the Glam Light and Wonka collection. The full PR box is $130. Without the PR box, it's $115. And individual products range from $8 to $34 a piece. There's a palette, a lip kit, a golden ticket highlighter, a lip care duo, a makeup sponge, and a body butter. I personally think this is super cute. I did see people across social saying that they didn't think that this was done very well. I don't know. I think it's freaking adorable. If you go check it out, I do want to let you know that Glamlight is having a huge sale right now on a bunch of stuff. You can get products for as low as $6.67. Like, it's kind of wild, the discount they have over there. I decided I was going to grab a couple of things. I did get the Wonka body butter because it is chocolate scented and that just has my heart. I also ended up getting the Fresh Prince lip glosses because they're little microphones and I wanted them when they came out, but then I was like, yeah, do I really need them? And then yes, now I do. Because I figured, maybe I could even like hold it like a microphone or something. Oh no, I needed an excuse to buy them. So I actually, for those 2 products with the sale that they have going on over there, both products cost me $25, including shipping, because they do have a discount code that you could use. You just use code HOLIDAY at checkout and you'll save an additional 25% off. Another very exciting launch from Singe Beauty by Angie Nukvist. She came out with her first eyeshadow palette. It is there for pre-order. It's called the Galactic Visitor Palette. There are 10 mattes, 3 metallics, and 2 duochrome iridescent toppers, plus 1 holographic duochrome shadow. Very beautiful. Congratulations, Angie. So exciting. Next, we have from Glaminatrix the mini palette. There are 6 shades in each palette. They're $36 each, or you can get a bundle of 4 of them for $131. Each one is relatively monochromatic with reds, greens, purples, and blues. We also have from Gloss Goddess this week the Molten Metals. Actually, I think that came out last week. But anyway, it's out now. It's $42. It's a 10-shade palette that combines 5 foiled metallics and 5 mattes. Cosmic Brushes released their 'Tis the Season collection. It is on sale right now for $59. In the collection is the 'Tis the Season 20 pan palette, 2 blush butters, and 2 velvet matte lipsticks. Lunar Beauty, last time we talked about this sneaking, now we know what it was. It is the day-night collection. The bundle of everything is $87 with 2 9-pan eyeshadow palettes in day and night, 2 lip oils, and 2 pairs of lashes. And then some strange collections. I guess vampires can be year-round, right? It doesn't have to be Halloween. They live forever. So why can't we have vampires in December? That's what I'm wondering. I think that Unearthly Cosmetics feels the same way because we have the Just the Taste collection and it is an eyeshadow palette, 3 lip oils, and a highlighter with a vampire theme. The palette is $74. The highlighter is $28 and the lip oils are $7. I feel like the price discrepancy is really odd there. Like if you're at that price point, why not make and not that I think they should like people need to pay more for it. But shouldn't the lip oils be like 14 if the highlighter is 28? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Something weird is happening there with the pricing, but I'm not going to knock it if they want to undercharge for the lip oils compared to the price range of the rest of the products. Another Halloween kind of product from Lethal Cosmetics is about to launch. It's on pre-order. The Spellcraft palette, it is $49. It's a 15-pan eyeshadow palette inspired by the mysterious allure of magic books. It's a moody color story that consists of mattes, metals, and multichromes. And then we have more vampires from Notoriously Morbid with the Shadows of the Vampire palette. It's $24.99, 9 pans, and it's a tribute to the classic vampire Nosferatu. It is a mix of matte and shimmer finishes. And finally, we're gonna exit spooky season and we're gonna go with Alter Ego's Sundown palette with 15 shades for $24. All is quiet over at Sephora, which is very typical for Sephora in December. Just two things that I wanted to share with you. The first is from Paula's Choice. They have released the Pro Collagen Peptide Plumping Gloss Balm Lip Treatment. This is super smart for them to say Pro Collagen instead of collagen, because there's actually quite a few class action lawsuits going on right now for different brands that say collagen on them, but there's no actual collagen ingredient in the product. And they always make me like a little angry and a little irritated, because this is the thing about collagen and products. And if you've been around my channel for a while, you already know this, but I do have quite a few new people on the channel. So just in case you did not know, when you see collagen as an ingredient, collagen, the molecule is too big to seep down into the lower layers of your skin where your personal collagen lives. So it basically is just like a topical moisturizing kind of helps skin barrier kind of ingredient. It can't really do anything for actual collagen, which is the assumption when you buy something that says collagen on it, that it's going to help your personal collagen production. So the plumping of the skin. Regular, like the ingredient collagen, absolutely does not do that. So what companies were doing was they were putting collagen on the product, but the ingredients would then support collagen production in the skin. And people were confused and upset that it was actually doing the thing. But didn't include collagen, which does not do the thing, if that makes sense. So I love that Paula's Choice put Pro Collagen on here, because what they've included in here is some peptides that are supposed to encourage collagen production in the lower layer of the skin. So very smart here. Paula's Choice, I love the way they formulate products based in science rather than in fear mongering or just in basic marketing. Like, they actually look at science. So that made me really happy. And I'm not surprised that they went that route, but very happy they decided to put that on the label. It's Pro Collagen, not collagen, because I would hate for them to have a stupid class action lawsuit from people that don't understand cosmetic ingredients. By the way, that product may be vanilla flavored. There is vanillin in there, but it doesn't say that it's fragrance, but I would imagine it has a light vanilla taste to it. The only other thing over at Sephora is Mara Beauty has a new shade of their Sea Silk Lip Balm called Toasty Rouge, and it's very pretty. And that's pretty much it. Now, over at Ulta, things are a little bit different because they do sell drugstore priced products. And after doing What's Up in Makeup for so many years, what I've noticed is that in January, February, there's usually a big push for drugstore makeup. And that's what's happening over at Ulta, is that some of that is starting to happen. And the brands we're going to talk about today are Revlon, Milani, NYX, CoverGirl, and e.l.f. The other thing I want to mention is that Ulta is making it harder and harder for me to know what is a new product and what is a shade extension or a re-release. It's very difficult over there because you really just have to have a bank of knowledge of what exists out there in the world. Products could be 15 years old and it could be listed as new on the website because they've just made a new shade, and that actually happened this week. So please give me a little bit of grace when it comes to Ulta. I do my best to just tell you the newest products, but sometimes they trick me. So let's start with the Revlon Super Lustrous Glimmer Gloss. 10 shades, $10.49 each. This seems to be adding to the gloss line, adding in that glimmer in there. Ulta seems to be separating out 3 shades here for the holidays and has marked them as new. Now, Milani, it looks like there's a few new products from them over here. We have the Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick, $16.99. It does look like a really nice gradient range, 25 shades there. They say it's a buildable light to medium coverage skin tint with a natural soft matte second skin finish. Next up is the Keep It Full Glossy Plumping Balm, $15.99, 12 shades. It is a 3-in-1 multitasker that delivers serious shine, balm-like comfort, and both immediate and long-term plumping effects. Finally, there is the Stay Put Tinted Brow Mousse. It's $13.99. There's 5 shades. They say it's up to 16 hours of wear, a high pigment tint designed to tame, build, and thicken the appearance of brows. Next up, building on the popular Duck Plump products, we now have from NYX the Duck Plump Retractable Plumping Lip Liner. It's $10, 12 shades. They're spicy. Okay, I'm just letting you know. They will burn your freaking face off. If it's anything like the regular Duck Plump, it is spicy. It is no joke. They say that these lip liners are the same formula, the same burniness. It's a double-edged tip with 10 hours of wear. From CoverGirl this week, we have some limited edition Holiday Clean Eye eyeshadow sticks. They're $11.99 each, and there's 3 shades available. I couldn't tell if this mascara was new or not. Ulta was telling me it was new, so I will tell you it's new, but I honestly don't know. This is the Lash Blast Super Cloud Mascara. It's $12.99. It is only in black. They say it is weightless length and lift in one swipe, and it is a vegan mascara. And then this is the product that was like 15 years old, but they were saying it's new. I think it's just a shade extension. There's 3 different products. We have the Eye Enhancer Eyeshadow Trio, the Eye Enhancer Eyeshadow Mono Palette, and the Eye Enhancer Eyeshadow Quad. Prices range from $5.99 to $7.49. And this is what I want to put out into the universe. I just want to put something out into the universe. How cool would it be if CoverGirl came out of the gate in 2025 with an amazing eyeshadow formula? It would blow everybody away. Everybody would be so in shock, and it would start a whole CoverGirl revolution. I'm telling you, if CoverGirl could just come out with a decent eyeshadow formula, I think it would do wonders for their brand. CoverGirl, in my opinion, has never had a good eyeshadow ever in all time. Never. And I would love to see that for them. I would love that for them. I can just hope. That's all I can do. And then the final drugstore product comes from e.l.f. This is the Glow Reviver Lip Oil Glimmer, $8, 8 shade. It gives shine and a sheer wash of color with a glimmer finish. The quote on there from the website is, the Ultra Plush XXL applicator slicks on comfortable, non-sticky formula that is infused with nourishing oils and a fresh, minty scent. 2 more things I wanted to mention at Ulta that were not drugstore products. The first one is that Tatcha is coming to Ulta on January 1st, which is really exciting and a big bummer for Sephora, because that's a big seller for Sephora and they're now going to be sold at Ulta. So that's how that one goes. And then the last thing I want to mention is a reformulation, it seems to be, of the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. So it looks like it's the same mascara on the Urban Decay website, but on the Ulta website, it has a new name. It's now called the Perversion Volumizing Mascara. The bristles on the brush may be a little fatter, a little closer together now. Possibly that's what it appears to be, but it might just be the angle of the lighting and everything. But the ingredient list is definitely different. Of course, I'm a nerd, so I had to put it into a spreadsheet because I love my spreadsheets, and I've been neglecting my spreadsheets lately. So I put it in a spreadsheet so you could see the difference between the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara over on Urban Decay's website and the one over at Ulta. They do look different, similar, but different. This is the thing though, is Perversion is already a fantastic mascara, so I'm wondering like why they would reformulate such an amazing mascara. The only thing I can think of is they're trying to breathe new life into this mascara and kind of maybe bring a new audience to it by saying that it's new over at Ulta. I don't know, but hopefully it's just as good, if not better, than the original Perversion. We have made it to PR or purchase product of the week, and we have a little bit of both, a little bit of PR, a little bit of purchased. I did mention to you that Colored Rain was going out of business and they were having everything on a deep, deep discount, and I decided I wanted to buy a few things. So we're going to try a bunch of this stuff out today and just kind of show you how I used it. I'm also going on the trend of the bronzer drops, and we are going to play with the Physicians Formula Butter Glow Bronzing Serum. And also I do have a sponsored video with Typology coming up, so I figured I would show you some products from Typology that I did get in PR before. But as for the plan, these will not be in the sponsored video, so I did want to show you both the lip oil and the highlighter and how those go on. But this video is not sponsored. These were just sent in PR with no obligation to mention them. So with that being said, let us get into my look today. Hello, are you ready to get ready? All right, here we go. This is the Pretty Fresh foundation from ColourPop, and we're going to use the Thread Concealer in shade 2. This is the Colored Rain eye primer that I picked up at their closeout sale. It's actually pretty nice, extremely pigmented. This is the Precisely My Brow by Benefit in shade 5. This is the Essence Fix It Like a Boss Transparent Brow Gel. It's pretty nice. Now we're gonna go off camera and boom, it's all on. Magical. So these are the products that I just got from Colored Rain that I wanted to show you. These are their foundation sticks. I got one for contouring and one for matte highlighting. So this is, of course, the one for contouring. This is in the shade 640N, and I actually really like how this is going on. Using a foundation for contour really can be extremely beautiful because it's meant to look natural. Now, the highlight shade that I purchased is 200W, and I felt like this did a really nice job as well, just highlighting the, I don't know what you call them, the forward points on my face. The high points. It's called the high points of my face. Looking good, looking good. Now, this blush, I knew I was in for something, but I didn't know I was in for that. This is again by Colored Rain. This is their cream blush in the shade Floral. It's real pigmented. I'm just gonna try to get the extra off of the brush onto my hand so that I'll put more on my face. And we're going to blend, and it's real hard to blend. It's just really pigmented, and I just didn't expect that. That was my fault. So I'm going to take the foundation brush that I used earlier and kind of go over top of it, which is a great trick to calm down blushes that just went straight to clown face. And of course, I overblended a little, so we're going to put a little tiny bit more back on, and that worked out perfectly. Crisis avoided. All right, this is last year's Silent Night palette by Gourmand Girls. It is fabulous. This is the Undone Beauty eyeliner that I actually just opened for the first time. It's actually really nice. And this is the Lash Without Limits mascara by Essence. It's actually really good. 1, 2, 3, go. Yay! Okay, it's on. So I did put on some Bright Lashes by Angela Bright. I forgot to show you that before I put them on. All right, this is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer Liquid Stuff, Butter Glow. And I started to put it on and I realized I couldn't really see it very much, so I decided to put on a little bit more. And what happened because of that, I noticed it was lifting up the makeup I already had on my face and it wasn't really showing up right. So I was like, no, absolutely not. And I decided to put a little bit more of the blush on over top just to put it back because the glow drops, they erased it. So I fixed it. It's fine. Crisis averted once again. I'm good at this. Now we're going to go into the Typology highlighter, and I really like this. It provides a really nice glow. It is a little bit bright, but if you blend it in, it can really blend into the skin beautifully and just provide that sheer glow that I know I really like right now that isn't really, like, you can't really tell you have highlighter on. It just looks glowy, and it's just so pretty. Yes, that's exactly what I was looking for. This is the Colored Rain lipstick in Sugar Rose. Now, it's really pretty and I like it a lot. I do find it to be a little bit dry, so I decided to put this lip oil on over it. And I don't know what I was thinking. A dry lipstick with a lip oil could totally be a disaster. It could break up the formula. I don't know why I did that, but actually it didn't hurt it. It actually ended up being fine. I was really happy about that, but what I wasn't happy about is my face was a little bit too shiny. I wanted my cheeks to look glowy, but I felt like my face was a little overboard, so I grabbed my Cover FX powder, and I really feel like it made the most difference under my eyes, where I just didn't want that shine there. It just wasn't feeling it, and the Cover FX powder did a great job at fixing that, and I didn't put it on my cheeks because I still wanted that glow there, which worked out perfectly. All right, let's take off the bear ears. Hair looks pretty cute today. A little curly, a little straight, looking good. I hope you enjoyed that. Man, that blush really caught me off guard. I was like, what is happening? Can I fix this? And I'm so glad that I did. I feel like on camera, it actually looks really nice. I feel like the whole thing just ended up kind of coming together and being okay. Also, I want to mention that you may have noticed in that getting ready with me that my grays were showing and they're not now. Do you know what I did? I just grabbed a mascara that I don't like, the Too Faced Natural Mascara that was set in PR and that's too natural for me. Like it basically just like puts some color on and I have no lashes, so therefore it's not good. And I put that on my roots and it worked out really good since my hair is so dark. Like I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks nice. So just a little hack, if you have really dark brown hair like I do, you can use black mascara. I feel like it blends in pretty nicely. If it doesn't, let me know. If I think it looks good but it doesn't, you just tell me and I won't do it again. Notable sales this week. We have just Sephora and Ulta sales. I wanted to update you. So the Sephora sale right now, they've done it to us again. They have gotten us to spend our 10% or 15% off, and now everybody gets 20% off. They've done that to us in the past. They've done it again this year. 20% off site-wide right now for everybody. Use code Have It All until December 15th. Over at Ulta, they are having daily deals, kind of 21 days of beauty style, up to 50% off all the way until December 24th. Deals from Tarte, Lancome, Shark Beauty, Dyson, Benefit, NYX, and more. And that, my friend, was the What's Up in Makeup product report this week. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a little bit shorter of a product report this week, but this is the slowest time of year for makeup releases. December is just the way that it is. But I'm so thankful we had so many indie brands to talk about. And speaking of that, thank you so much to the What's Up in Makeup Facebook Hunters. Their names are scrolling below me. Thank you for all of your submissions this week. I appreciate you with my entire heart and soul. And just a little pitch for the links down below. Some of them are affiliate links, some of them are not. If they are affiliate links, I will earn a small commission if you click and use them. It doesn't cost you any extra. It's just a little referral kickback that I get. So if you are going to go shopping, it would be fantastic if you would click those links first. I also have some affiliate codes down there that may earn you a discount. So go check it out before you shop. And with that being said, thank you again for watching What's Up in Makeup. I appreciate you. If you would like to hang out just a little bit longer, YouTube should be recommending a couple videos for you over here to watch. I'm going to put the last product report that I did down here in case you missed it. The top video will be a video that YouTube is going to recommend to you based on your current viewing history. But if you gotta go because you're busy, it's a busy time of year, I get it. It is no problem at all. Thank you for hanging out as long as you did, and mad love to you. I will see you in a video very soon. Bye!